What is up, everybody? Hola, hola, hola. How are you? Dr. Jack Fung here, world famous bariatric surgeon. I'm going to talk about this new crazy coronavirus strain coming out of UK. So we're going to talk about that real quick. I am making some amazing beef stew. So this will be short and quick. Let me know where you're calling from, where you're watching from. Say hello, hello. What is up? Crazy times. Listen, if for those of you catching this on the replay, you can fast forward to about the 5-minute marks. That's after where I say my hellos. And why am I not seeing no comments? There we go. Betsy's first, San Diego, California. What's up, Tina Guerra, Yucaipa, California. There. Oh, here we go. Bronx, New York's in the house. Judy, Dr. Judy Strauss. I'm telling you. Alice Lyons, Jacksonville, Florida. Don Carnegie. All right. Martha Marchand from Palm Springs. Did I say it right? Phil from Sydney, Australia. My international people. What is up? Hello, everybody. Hello. Oh, Amanda Smith. I'm from Longview, Texas. Did you know that? I'm a Lobo. What is up with that? All right. Where are my international people? Nicole Hoover. What's up, nurse? See, I know who you are. I tell you, it really is me. All right. Elmira, New York, Burnett Banks. What is up, everybody? We're going to talk about this new strain of coronavirus coming from London. Hot off the presses, man. It is the hottest thing to hit the United States since the Beatles. I'm telling you, it is hot like the Beatles. All right. We're going to talk about this new strain. LA, man, stay safe. You guys are on fire, in trouble. Zena, Rosemary, what is up? Rosemary, I'm running low on the COVID test, so you better get those in there. Indiana, Rhode Island. I tested myself my COVID rapid test yesterday. I'm negative. I test myself every 10 to 14 days. I'm not going to be talking about that tonight. I'm going to be hey, what's up, Peyton Moore? Check this out. Pamela Mears, our hero. Thank you, Pamela. That means a lot. Awesome. All right, Lufkin. Lufkin's in the house. What's up? Where are my international people? Oh, look at that. Charles Lever from South Africa. I told y'all I'm international famous. Debbie De Leon, be careful. LA is hot, hot, hot. Beaumont, what's up? Philly's in the house. All right. So thank you, Peyton. Long Island, New York is on this weekend. Not this weekend, this past summer. I was supposed to go there. Couldn't do it. I've always wanted to go to Nova Scotia. Thank you, guys. I'm making some beef stew. Can y'all smell it? Everybody come over to my place for beef stew. Oh, I saw the Bahamas is in the house. I missed it. Oh, shucks. There it is. I found it. Sylvia Moxley from the Bahamas. Thank you so much. Oh, look at that. UK. Cheryl, I'm going to talk about your latest export from the UK. This new strain of coronavirus. Come on, let's talk about it. And mostly what people are worried about. Is this going to stop the vaccines from working? We're going to talk about that real quick. All right, Rosemary, the good answer is probably not, but we're not sure. So you can stop watching now if you don't want to. So go ahead. Somebody was baking. Where's baking pies? I saw somebody's baking pies. All right. My hair is long. Hey, Yvette just got the vaccine, which means you are an essential healthcare worker. Thank you, Yvette, for doing that. That's awesome. Our family, UK family, stay over there a bit longer. Yeah. Oh yeah, man, my broccoli, killing it. And I got some cauliflower too. Niagara Falls. I want to go there too. I'm not getting married, but yes, I will go there. All right. Awesome. Thank you. Ooh, New Brunswick. Angie, New Brunswick. Thank you so much. All right. Jessica, man, am I like a local? What is this? Jessica Bailey. That name sounds familiar. I grew up in Longview, Texas, man. I'm a Longview Lobo. Class of 1991. I am. All right. Band to Bypass. Hi from UK. It's half midnight here. Thanks for staying up. And you know, Band to Bypass, that was a good choice. Band to Sleeve, a little bit tougher. I've had some success, but it's a little bit tougher. Yeah, we're going to talk about the vaccines. We're going to talk about all this stuff. What's up, man? My East Texas crowd is in the house. Thank you guys for hitting share. 15 more seconds of saying hello, then we'll get started. Jessica. Oh, class of 94. I thought your name sounded familiar. You would have been a freshman or when I was a senior. So cool, man. That's awesome. What is up? I helped you quit smoking? How's that? How's that even possible? Where's my water? I'm thirsty. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that, guys. All right, let's get started. Oh, Steven, my buddy, what's up? New York, I hope you're doing all right, man. Hey, look at that. Another long text tonight? What the hell? Texan, what's up? All right. Oh, Kent, UK. Wow. Hot. Brooklyn. All right, let's get going. All right. That's enough. All right, let me block a couple people here. Block user. There we go. All right, YouTube, Facebook. You want me to talk about ivermectin? Not much to know about right now. Not much to know. Ooh, Katrina, I got to give a shout out to my care coordinators. That's awesome. All right, let me pay the bills real quick. Kentucky, I've been to Kentucky. I like Kentucky a lot. It's very beautiful. All right, I put together these COVID rapid tests. They give you 10-minute results. They check for antibodies, IgG and IgM. So they show past infection as well as current infection. And you have to be able to form antibodies, however. And I put these kits together. I created these really cool sheets that kind of tells you instruction sheets, what to do. I also had them print out like how you read their tests. It's kind of like self-testing for dummies. It's a little finger prick. So if you've ever done like diabetes check, this is what you need. You can do it. 10-minute results, 95% accurate. They sell 5 for $500. 5 for $500. So $100 each. But I will wholesale them to you for $50 each, minimum order of 20. $50 each, minimum order of 20. Yes, I know that's $1,000. Yes, I know that it's tough times right now, but that's the best I can do for you guys. If you order 40 or more, I'll give you free overnight shipping. FedEx. I can still get FedEx free overnight shipping. All right. That's it for the infomercial. Just message me on facebook.com/Dr. Vong. Let me know you know the price. It's 20 for $1,000. Okay, I know that's tough. 20 for 1,000. Don't ask for one. Don't ask for two. It's 5 for 500. Might as well as get 20 for 1,000 because you'll need it. Trust me. Just go in with a couple of families or girlfriends, and you'll be set to go. Swig water. We'll get started. All right. What's up, everybody? Dr. Duck Long, world famous bariatric surgeon, author of 13 books. I've been giving you updates about coronavirus because that's what affects my fan base. The #1 risk factor for poor outcomes. I lost my feed. We're going to talk about the new strain. We're going to talk about the new strain of coronavirus, hot off the presses from UK. This new strain of coronavirus is the hottest thing since the Beatles came to the US, okay? So, #1, I want you to know it's confirmed. New UK strain, okay? There's no jokes about it. It's not a conspiracy. At first, I thought it was maybe a conspiracy, but it's confirmed. They have the DNA analysis. They know it's different. They know where it's different and all that jazz, okay? So it is a confirmed new strain. Uncle Billy's of the world can stop it with conspiracy theories. This is now confirmed. Now, let me tell you a little bit about it. Some of it is very frightening. Some of it is like, okay, kind of expected that, all right? #2, they actually found this new strain back in September. They started kind of looking at it and they didn't announce it. They're wondering what was happening to it. They found it in September. So new strain found in September. I'm not going to type that because you guys know. I just said it. So what I'll tell you is #2, this. The new strain appears to be, where did it go? Oh, gosh darn it. Here we go. Nope. Oh, there it went. Okay, sorry about that. I'll edit that out. No, I won't. The new strain is more virulent. That means it's easier to catch. It transmits from person to person much easier. In fact, some people suggest that the virulence is 70%. 70% more virulent than run-of-the-mill coronavirus. Fucking 2020. What the hell? Like, we shut down the world because of this crazy new virus called coronavirus, this SARS-CoV-2. And now there's an even more virulent one, 70% more virulent. Now, that's the bad news. The good news is it does not appear, let me put number 3. Let's do this. Does not appear to be more lethal. But it's going to spread, like a whore in a work camp. It's going to spread. It's going to be on fire, right? But the good news is it doesn't appear to be more lethal as far as they can tell, okay? It is much more virulent. In fact, in London, 60% of the coronavirus cases are now with this new strain. What? Holy fucking hell. What the heck? In Southeast UK, 60% of all coronavirus cases is this new strain. So it spreads more, but I'm not doing any work on this shit. It doesn't make you any sicker. So that's good. Which then makes it's not more lethal. Probably, and here's the big question for you guys. A lot of people are wondering about this, okay? And I'll do another talk about vaccines, but because the Moderna vaccine is being passed out, I haven't talked about that one yet. The vaccines probably will work on it. We're not 100% sure. Oh, hell, I need 100%. There ain't nothing 100% in life. What is the only thing that's guaranteed in life? Death and taxes. Death and taxes, right? Those are the only two things guaranteed in life. Nothing's 100%. We think that the vaccines will work on it. Why, Dr. V? Why, Dr. V? It's because the mutation part that happened with this virus does not seem to be on the major spike protein that the vaccines are targeting. So we have pretty good confidence that the vaccines will work on it. Now, number 5, and please don't dismiss this. And also don't discount number 5. It is basic virology that you guys want to know. Viruses mutate often. That's what viruses do. They mutate, okay? Their whole purpose is to get, to spread. Now, some viruses do it better than others, right? So the measles virus does not mutate. The surface proteins on the measles, it does not mutate. So that way we have one vaccine for measles, one for chicken pox, and they last a lifetime, pretty much, okay? Now, some mutate all the time, like influenza A and B. And that's why you constantly, every single year, have to get a flu vaccine. I don't get the flu vaccine. I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I myself personally do not get the flu vaccine. I've said that several times. I have all my childhood vaccines, immunizations, polio, all that stuff. So I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I highly recommend if you're high risk, and if you choose to do so, get vaccinated. It is super important. But for the seasonal flu vaccine, I don't take it. I found that for me personally, I got sicker worse, I got sicker longer whenever I took the flu vaccine. And I haven't had the flu. I've had the flu twice in the last, I would say, 15 years of not taking the flu vaccine. So that's just me. I'm relatively young. I'm a hardy 48. I know that sounds weird. 50 is around the corner for me. That's all right. My girlfriend's 29. Just turned 29. I keep saying she's 28, but she just turned 29. But so I'm not an anti-vaxxer. If you're high risk, definitely get this vaccine. What we know is the vaccine will probably work. We're hoping between 2 to 3 years. The coronavirus vaccine will work between 2 or 3 years. And no, it doesn't really matter which one you take between the Pfizer and the Moderna. They use the same. Yet the Oxford one, the AstraZeneca, also known as Oxford vaccine, has a total different one, a different method. They use an older technology, very cheap. And then also the there's a Johnson & Johnson vaccine. That's a single dose vaccine. But for the ones that are currently approved, the Moderna and the Pfizer, that probably doesn't matter which one you get, quite honestly. But viruses mutate often. And what do they change? They change their surface proteins. So imagine this is the virus, right? I'm a little happy COVID virus, coronavirus. I'm a little coronavirus. And it's called coronavirus, if you recall, because it has little spikes on its surface. And these little spikes are what helps it attach to cells to get into your type 1 and type 2 pneumocytes. It's a lung cell. They're called pneumocytes. See, I told you I was really a doctor. And these spike proteins, it's the surface that usually changes, usually, not always. Now, what I like to say from my very good friend, Dr. Terry Simpson, if you don't know who he is, he's a bariatric surgeon who also studied virology and actually did the whole test lab and things like that for years before he decided to become a surgeon. So he's an actual virologist turned surgeon. He describes it like this. Give him a follow if you don't. Terry Simpson, Terry Simpson. But he says mutations are like this. Imagine you have a big book. The big book, you know, like War and Peace. Huge 700-page book. Some of y'all watching me, the Bible. We'll just call it the Bible. You know, you take the Bible, you change a couple of words. No, that's not. Here comes the messages. Don't fuck with my Bible, Dr. V. All right, forget the Bible. All right, War and Peace. We'll go back to War and Peace. Big book. If you change 1 or 2 words in the book, it's still War and Peace. In fact, the book, the novel War and Peace, depending on which copy you have, probably has typos in it. It's still War and Peace. And in fact, you could even go so far as to change an entire sentence, and it's still War and Peace. In fact, you could even tear out a page, and it's still War and Peace. So mutations for viruses are a lot like this. I hope that makes sense. Please put a 1 in the comment section if what I just said makes sense. Even though you get a mutation in a virus, it's not a significant mutation. And that way the virus still acts and behaves the same. So please put a 1 in the comment section if that was a helpful analogy to you. Look at all these ones. Jessica, AC, Rubina, Lynn. Awesome. Heather, appreciate it. Brandon, Palmer, Trudy, Terry, Deborah. Any more one? Lots of ones coming through. Sally, Jacqueline, Steve, Jessica. Awesome. Love it. All these ones are flying through. Okay, so you know now that just because a virus mutates doesn't mean it's any worse. It just so happens, and in fact, they've had several strains of these, by the way, and I'll talk about this here in a little bit. It just so happens this new one, and they're calling it the UK strain because they came from the UK, right? And it's a China virus. This UK variant is more virulent, so it's easier to catch, 70% easier to catch, but not any different in terms of illness and lethality, and should work with a vaccine. Okay. Now, what number are you on? Can someone tell me what I lost my number? What, was that 4 or 5? 5. I think I did 5. I'll go to 6. Number 6 real quick. 6. Okay. There is also now some people know about this, and some people don't. No big deal. We don't know if anything is going to come from this. There's actually a South African mutation also. Viruses mutate. That's what they do. Now, if it becomes prevalent enough, if it becomes bad enough that they have to keep an eye on it, then if we hear about it, then we know it's something significant. Does that make sense? So we know it's made mass international news about this UK virus. We're going to get back to the variant. So we know it's bad. Does that make sense? There's also a South African mutation that that's not widely known. And we have to wait and see what happens. But the fact that we know that there is a South African mutation, that means it's probably worse than we think so far. We just haven't heard about it yet. The people in the know. So keeping your eye out for this South African mutation. Let's go back to the UK one. Okay, the new UK virus has been confirmed in all right. So some people don't realize this, but the new UK virus is out. Hey guys, it has left the island. It is the Beatles. The Beatles have left UK. This virus has now been confirmed. The exact same strain mutation has been found in Denmark, the Netherlands, and Australia. Luckily for Australia, it was just 2 cases so far. And Australia has been one of the stalwarts, the examples of what to do during this pandemic. Their life has pretty much gone back to normal. They still mask, socially distance. They still take it very seriously. And it still made it to Australia. Okay. Now, why did you come here? The reason why you came because Dr. V gives it to you straight. Can I have an amen, please? Can I have an amen if Dr. V gives it to you straight? All right. Because the people that are in the news are not going to say this. We need to stop travel from the UK to the United States. There's a couple of countries that have banned or have stopped or paused travel from the UK for 24 hours starting midnight last night for 1 fucking day. What the hell? What is that supposed to do? Why are you stopping travel? This Eurotrain, Europass flights from the UK for 24 hours. What the hell? And in the US, we're still debating it. In fact, Dr. Fauci, who I deeply respect, was on the news tonight saying, we don't need to overreact. It's not a reason to shut down complete travel from the UK, but it's something we need to be considering. What the fuck is wrong with our leadership? Dude. Okay? Dude. I'm going to take it one step further. Number 9. We need to stop all flights from the UK to the United States. Period. End of story. It shouldn't be a debate. It shouldn't be questioned. It shouldn't be whatever. All right? And that means, listen to me, we need to, if we know it's already in Denmark, we know it's in the Netherlands, we need to stop flights from those countries also, which probably really means we need to stop flights from Germany, France, etc. No, we still have international travel. This is problematic. Okay. Let me finish with this and I will let you go enjoy your dinner. Okay. Here's my prediction. You know, Dr. V, some of y'all love me, some of y'all hate me. Some of y'all think like I've been on the mark for most part. And here is my very unpopular Dr. V prediction. I'm going to tell you the new UK strain is already in the United States. You heard it here first. I'm calling it. I'm predicting it. This new UK strain is already in the United States. How can it not fucking be? I promise you, it's in New York City. This new strain is in fucking New York City and New Jersey right now. How do I know? Where do they fly in? From London to New York City to New Jersey. That's how they fly into the United States. They don't fly in from London to go around the globe to Los Angeles. They freaking hop across the pond to New York. So this new strain is already in New York and New Jersey. I promise you, 110%. I promise you. Okay. And we're going to start seeing it pop. They haven't detected it yet. They're looking for it. They might have already found it. They just haven't told us. Doesn't matter because, you know, it's not deadlier. It doesn't make you any sicker, but it's much more fucking virulent. Okay. It spreads. And you know how America is doing. How is America doing, by the way, with this virus? Los Angeles hit 14,000 cases yesterday. 14,000 cases in one day. We're all right. We don't need to shut down. Our governor's crazy. Our mayor's an idiot. We're protesting. We're having boat parades. Well, you can't make us stop. What the fuck is wrong with these Californians? All right. And Mayor Cuomo, and I'm not political. He just happens to be a Democrat. I'm not Democrat. I'm not Republican. I don't really care. And he's like, dude, we need to shut down London because we need to shut down incoming flights because we know where this is headed. He has some sense. The new UK strain is already in the United States. I promise you, they just haven't found it yet. Okay. Now, what happens when we combine a much more virulent strain plus the American attitude? And I'll finish it with that. Number 10, new, more virulent UK strain plus American attitudes equals, who knows? Oh, hold on. Let me add this one. Plus, I'll edit these down and put these on my YouTube channel if you want something faster. Number 10, and this new more virulent UK strain plus American attitudes plus Christmas equals disaster. All right. I've been telling you guys that the peak in mid-January, the peak is coming in mid-January. It's going to be awful. If you didn't see my video yesterday, 4 to 5 million Americans traveled for Thanksgiving. 4 to 5 million Americans traveled for Thanksgiving. For Christmas, it's predicted that 85 million Americans are going to travel for the holidays. 85 million. Thanksgiving was 4 million. I'll give you 5 million. 5 million people. 85 million for the holidays. We see what's happening with Thanksgiving surge now. 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now, it's going to be a shit show, a disaster. Plus, this new, more virulent strain is here in the United States. They just haven't told you. Y'all don't know about it. You know about it because you heard from me. That's it. All right. Blessings to you. If you found this helpful, if you are trying to get the word out to your friends and family, if you've got Uncle Billies and people who don't believe that this is true, they still think it's false, please share this broadcast. Please do me a favor, hit share real quick. I'm not going to take questions tonight. I did last night. I will give you a little shout out. If you shared this video for me, type in the word share or shared, and I will give you a shout out real quickly. Okay. I appreciate that. All right. And then I will be gone off of here. No shared. Anybody? Nobody hitting shared. So you got to take care. You got to really be like on edge. This is not good. I promise you this new strain is already in the United States. If it's already left UK, it's already here. We just haven't found it yet. Okay. Stupid comment section is not showing me any shared comment. Oh. All right. So I'll end this. I always have prayers and wishes for the first responders, our frontline, our healthcare workers, doctors, nurses, PAs, and anesthetists. Oh, here we go. Finally came in. Sorry about that. Let me scroll back up to the top. Rosemarie, thank you for sharing. Lily, thank you. All right. Dana, awesome. Thank you. Aniana Pozo, thank you for sharing. Lorraine Candelaria, thank you for sharing. Connie Flynn, thank you for sharing. Denise, thank you. Yaz Hart, thank you so much. Nayaj, thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. Jay Patel, thank you for sharing. LJJ Ray, thank you for sharing. Mary Beth Carswell, Mary Beth, what's up? Thank you for sharing. Leanne, we're blowing up the internet. We have 1,750 viewers. This video needs to go crazy, guys. Kim Vernado, thank you for sharing. Blessings to everybody. Thank you. Teresa Ritter, thank you for sharing. Susan Day, thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. All right. Maureen Stewart, sharing now. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for the share. Rebecca, thank you for sharing. I'm not going to try your last name. Josie, thank you for sharing. And Saul, my gosh. Sunflowers for sharing. Emily Price, message with me today, Emily. See, it really is me talking to you, Emily. Right? There's my sunflowers. Thank you for sharing. Boss Lady, how can I get that name except Boss Man, minus the Boss Lady? Thank you for sharing. And then Rebecca, yet again, welcome back. Esther Elizanado, that's it. Thank you for sharing. Prayers and wishes for all of our frontline healthcare workers. Remember this, they are not the front lines. They are the back lines. They are to take care of us. They are our safety nets. When we get sick, we depend on them. If that's true, Dr. V, then who is the front line? Who is the front line? We are the front line. People like you and me, moms, dads, front line. We are the front line. What happens with this virus depends on how we behave. We need to stop politicizing this. Masks don't care. This virus doesn't care. No one cares. Everybody's so used to seeing people wear masks these days. Listen, I know you're pretty. I know you're a stud. I know you're a badass. I know you're a big man in your world. Wear a fucking mask, right? I know you want to show your face on camera to your friends and family. Wear a mask. Stay safe. Don't do it for yourself. Do it for these frontline workers who are taking care of your grandmother, your mother, your cousin, your aunt, your uncles, your friends, man. I've already lost friends from this virus, and you probably have too. These numbers are getting ridiculous high. I mean, we've gotten to the point where all of the conspiracy theories about doctors lying about coding, about hospital systems lying, about how this is overreported, underreported, clerical errors, even if you gave 20% for all the clerical errors, it's still a ridiculously high number. And I'm sorry you did not pass remedial math or basic percentages that any sixth grader can do. I'm sorry you don't understand that. The reality is, wear a fucking mask. Love you. Be safe. I will edit this down. I'll put it on my YouTube channel. You can share it from there. Have a great night. I'm going to go enjoy my beef stew. Love you. Bye.